This is my hike from Seaford to Eastbourne over the Seven Sister Cliffs. The beauty of this hike is that it starts at one train station and ends at another, making it extremely convenient. The hike started with an ascent away from Seaford, past the golf club and up onto the initial part of the Seven Sister Cliffs. Once up on the cliff, there was honestly just picture perfect views from every angle. At about 4 to 5 kilometres into the walk, you're faced with your first dilemma, the Cuckmere River. Now, you have the choice to either make the 2-mile inland diversion around the river to the nearest bridge, or I believe some people do actually paddle across when the tide is out. However, we took the option to take the long route around. If you do take the inland detour, you come to the Cuckmere Inn, so if you're looking for some food or drink, be sure to stop there. And a few minutes later, you come across a cafe and some toilets. We also came across some Shetland ponies just wandering around, which was really cool. Once back down by the coast, the real parts of the cliffs start, and this is a lot of steep climbs followed by steep drops, and honestly this part of the hike was relatively difficult, so I would just bear that in mind if you're planning on giving it a go. But for these views, I would definitely say that it's worth it. At around 13 kilometres in, you come to the Birling Gap National Trust Centre, where there's a cafe and toilets and facilities. At this area, it does get really busy because there's a car park, so I would just bear that in mind. You then come across 2 lighthouses. The first is the Bell-Toot Lighthouse on top of the cliffs, and this is the old lighthouse that used to be operational but was moved inland and is no longer operational due to the erosion of the cliffs. And then the one you can see off in the sea is the Beachy Head Lighthouse, which is the actual operational one nowadays. Before we knew it, we was at the peak of Beachy Head, where there was breathtaking views and also time for a Mr. Whippy. Before beginning our descent towards Eastbourne. After just under 22 kilometres and 5 hours of walking, we finally made it to Eastbourne. All in all, this walk was absolutely beautiful, although very windy and quite challenging at times, so I'd definitely say it was a more medium difficulty hike. But honestly, for the views, it was definitely worth it.